Alright, AsterionGM back at Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Welcome back to the Labyrinth. Couldn't really sleep too well, so I decided to hop back in and keep playing. Little miffed that I had so many connection and other tech issues earlier, so I'm gonna keep playing, but I'm going to be playing to like make up for the lost time and the short amount of recording I was able to do. But we've made it to Kuttenberg. That is a heck of a load screen. So these are bathhouses. This is what happens when it closes down. All right. So we woke up in this inn. And I'm going to put on those stupid glasses. Equip. Sit. And we're going to read books. Behold the dance, the body's joy, passionate and glittering, what the tongue cannot achieve, courageous steps may bring. The dance, I say, is life itself, easy, hard, or sometimes gentle. And little serves or tolerates the old, the pious, and the sensible. Is this a euphemism for sex? I hope so. Let's see. Skull Crushers is for heavy weapon combat. Let's take a gander. Oof, you read so fast. With the glasses and the perks. Got a perk point, good. Quiet as a cat. Bit of a thicker edition. Ooh, scholarship's up too. Read. Read. Get my scholarly skills up, please. I want to be Henry the unreasonably smart. You want to reason with him, but you can't because he's just too smart. It upsets me that this is broken. I think I want to keep that Waffenrock since it's the special group. Stolen in God knows where. I guess I'll put that away. Later.
So that thing with your aunt, did you make up?
Store this for now.
See hell freeze over.
I have a Florian silver ring. Okay. I guess I have this.
You've got legs, haven't you?
Not exactly sure why, but I have this.
You know what she's like. Since the
All right, this is the place I'm supposed to... Yeah, okay.
two of you had that quarrel, she turned her back on the whole family.
Let's see. I'm encumbered, but not grossly encumbered. Do I dare try the weapon shot smith that wouldn't even unlock his door? I think I dare. I do dare.
Stay close to the others. It's not safe.
Let's see here. Gotta check something real quick. Okay.
Here. Christ, pardon me.
Honestly, it feels good to be in a big city. Feel like I've achieved something since I was stuck in the first area for so long. Maybe stuck's the wrong word for it, since I wasn't like running into a challenge that kept me from progressing. It was more like I just kept on finding stuff to do.
You silly doggy.
And I just wouldn't let it go. I need to dismiss this. There we go. Gotta fix this. Okay. Now I did it. I couldn't imagine living back in the day. I know it's like, in these times I should say, I know it's heavily like romanticized with shows like Game of Thrones or maybe Lord of the Rings would be another good example there. But it's just nuts having to like worry about bands of people just showing up and murdering you for some reason that's unknown to you. Maybe they're lowland barbarians. Maybe it's an army of some king you never actually heard of. Why is this locked? Excuse me. I would like to buy some things. You have a sign. Why is that locked?
You shouldn't be walking.
I'm sorry.
I mean, am I supposed to look it up online or something?
Good day to you. Take. What will it be?
Oh, I forgot to take those ridiculous things off. Italian bassinet, the hood with the coat of arms. What about the noble bassinet? 133, 97. Seems better. Oh, I should switch to this. Okay. A little bit more protective. How much money do I have? 5K? Let's see. So if I put this, this, and this, 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 this. This, this. No, thank you. This, and this. Excuse me. All up for sale. And then I go, that gives me 4K and some change for store credit. So I could do the Curus. Ooh, the Nope Curus. The Milanese Curus. Riding Curus. Nuremberg. Silesian. Interesting. Okay. So plus 12. This gives us plus 20 and 15. Is there anything else that gives us more than like a plus 20 on our overall armor rating here? Plus 18 on the Curus with a plus 13 after. Then this is a plus 33. That's pretty fucking intense. Oh, it's because it's... I guess we get the plate layings then. And then we haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
Oh man, it's not going down very quick at all.
Aye, that'll do. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Should have been much greedier. Okay, so I still have a bunch of shit to get rid of. Just utter garbage. Okay. And this apparently replaces my shoes as well. I can see the feetsies on the icon. Yes. So now the Brunswick leg armor is not needed. Neither are these boots. Jewish quarter in Kutenberg. How do I get inside of you? This is bullshit.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this.
A fine day for some fine
mean,
wares.
I can't really say it's a bug, but God, does it feel like a bug that's locked.
Vegetables! Horseradish here, delicious horseradish! Come and get some wonderful horseradish! Apples! Juicy apples! Yellow and...
My respect. Take your pick, but no messing around. Was willst du?
I'll have a
Trade,
look at the-
please. Think I have all this. I don't, maybe I don't have a falchion.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time then.
Greetings, sir. What do you have?
Trade, please. Oh, this is where I sold my other stuff, so he might not be able to take what I'm selling. He's only got 100 to work with, but I can offload some of it. That's progress, at least. Get that short tunic out of there. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. I still haven't taken off those stupid glasses. 50.
I'd like to
Let's
discuss the
hackle.
price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Haggle with me, Lord.
Do we have a deal?
We're nearly there.
And it looked like we'd never agree.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
There we go.
Don't be shy. Come closer.
Alright, I gotta take off those dumb glasses. I need to find another tailor that I can unload some more clothing on. And then I'm going to see if I can save Catherine.
Be careful. It's not safe here. Good doggy. Good boy.
And I'm going to spend this perk point. Shield blocking costs you less stam. Charged attacks more damage. I'll take this in case I ever use a shield. I said save Catherine, but there's no real guarantee that she's in trouble. Like, in need of saving.
Needles?
I guess it just feels like she needs saving because of the dialogue beforehand, where it's just like, oh, she doesn't need saving. So it feels like
Show me your wares.
a prelude to she did in fact need saving. Gamutson, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. I'll keep the spectacles. I just closed the deal.
Come again, sir.
Apparently I'm hungry. Food, food, food. I gotta sell this ancient moonshine. Trying to kick the what's it called? My alcohol addiction. Now, is there any more? Okay, so we got regular shave your schnapps.
Did you hear who died?
Oh well,
Excuse me.
now just this.
Hey, my lovely. Zizka told me you found something out about Liechtenstein.
If only just
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein. I've only
Liechtenstein.
been here a couple of days, but I seem to know everything about this city and its sinful people. And about the Pope, the second Pope, Sigismund, Wenceslas, about the sickness of old men, the desires of young men, who I sometimes have to beat off with a stick. Simply everything. The tavern seems to be the fount of all knowledge.
Well, working in a tavern can't be easy for a woman like you.
What do you mean, a woman like me?
A beautiful
Hot.
woman. Does anyone harass you?
Sexy.
Say the word and I'll take care of it.
Ah, don't you worry, love. I can take care of myself.
But anyway,
See,
about Liechtenstein.
tough girls are hot.
Anything new?
Ah, well, there might be something. One of the girls I talked to told me her sweetheart frequents some nasty alehouse. And one of the regulars there recently started buying drinks for the whole house. Which is suspicious, because this fella is practically a beggar. Goatskin, they call him.
Goatskin
They asked
is
where he got
somehow
the coin,
a
and he
foul
boasted that
nickname.
He was spying for some rich lord.
All right. That sounds promising.
Of course, it doesn't have to be Liechtenstein, but there can't be that many rich men who pay spies. And we have to start somewhere.
Yeah.
That's true. And you've spoken to this goatskin fella?
Not yet. I was rather hoping you'd do it. That grubby alehouse is a bit too wild even for me.
Coo.
Well, if it's too wild even for you, maybe I should be worried.
Well, at least you don't risk being groped by a bunch of lewd, stinking miners.
Well, it's only to be expected after all.
Excuse me?
I mean, I'm sure they don't see nice women like you very often.
Naughty boy. You just make sure nobody robs you there.
Does this place have a name?
I'm not sure if it's a name, but the locals call it the Hole in the Wall.
Ah. I've seen that hub. Okay. Owner's got a sense of
The
humor.
owner's got a sense of humour.
Unfortunately, I don't think it's a joke. You'll find it in Hot Prink. There's no other alehouse in that quarter.
So, goatskin in the hole in the wall. I reckon I remember that. I'll go and check it out.
Before you go, I wanted to ask. Nobody ever told me why we're actually looking for this Liechtenstein fella.
He might know where Capone is.
He might know where they're holding Capon.
I'm sure lots of people might know that.
But Liechtenstein's on our side. At least I hope he still is. You never know these days.
But who is he?
Yeah.
And why is he in Kuttenberg?
He's a young noble from Job's council. His family have domains in Moravia and Lower Austria. He's here to gather information about the enemy for Jobst. And judging by how important it was for Istvan to find out where he is, he's a real thorn in their side. And they're out to get him.
So we're getting involved in noble men's schemes again. That means trouble.
I'll do my best not to get us mixed up in all that.
Sure you will.
I mean, you're
But it
kind of
can't be
always mixed up in the schemes of people who
There's a
rule
war
over
on,
you.
and we have to fight. Watch out for yourself, Henry. I have a bad feeling about that district.
You're not the only one.
Okay. So, looks like we won't be saving her from anything.
Apparently my greatest sin is that I have such nice breath.
Alright, gotta find goat skin. Ugh, I do not like that nickname.
A fine day for some fine wear.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase. Fuck me.
Goatskin, how did you get your name? I have a guess, but it's kind of foul. Doesn't mean that guess is wrong, though.
Good day.
God be with
I should be curious about this. Archery.
Excuse me.
Welcome. If you're looking... Greetings, my friend.
I'll have a look at the wares.
An ornate hunting crossbow. Or the best thing he's got. More or not. This one has the highest requirements. Okay.
Nothing to your liking, sir?
Back to the goat skin thing. Doo-doo-ka-doo-ka. This should be our little hole in the wall.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
What's that got to do with me? If you want a nose around here, you'll have to go through Chenyek.
Who's this Chen?
Could you tell me more about this Chenyek?
In case you haven't caught on yet, he's not likely to tell you much. He's got this place under his thumb, that's all.
And where can I find this Chenyek?
How do I know? He'll be around here somewhere. Or not. See if he's with Hugo.
And who's he?
You'll recognize him.
Okay, he's not very helpful.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find that Chenyek.
Chenyek?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Aye. But I reckon I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Why not?
Because I don't know you. Although the way you're kitted out, you seem like you might fit in here.
Who are you? And your people?
Well, I'm Chenyek.
All right. But why all that horse shit about whether I'd fit in with you or not?
Look at it like this. This is a place for a certain sort of people what have their own rules. Although folk usually think we don't play by no rules.
Ah, I reckon I see now.
Grand.
Thieves' Den, I'm guessing.
I'll fit right in here. After all, I'm in the trade.
Funny, I ain't seen your mug before, though.
No, I ain't from this neck of the woods. I do business mostly out of Colleen, only the catchpoles there are on my heels. I done in this fucker what owed me a pile of glint, only the bugger turns out to be the son of a councillor, so I needs to lay low for a bit, see? A mate of mine sent me to see Goatskin. Says he owes him from way back and he'd get me fixed up like.
One of ours from Colleen. Well, that's another story. Our doors is always open to you fellas. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here?
Aye. He was here day in, day out. Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
They duffed him up proper. Shit.
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No, but there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd, seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating? Did they say anything?
Well, Goatskin is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. You don't stray far when he's on the job, usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks, so I'd try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right. What does he look like, though? He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth, but you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Ah, my guess was wrong then.
I'm sure you know the town better than me. What drinking dens are there on Goatskin's patch?
Between the horse market and Hradek, there's the Black Horse, a miner's tavern. Wayman the taverner used to be a miner. And then there's the Big Bathhouse. It belongs to some bloke called Adam. He tarted the place up big.
Any others?
None I know.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin? Isn't he one of you?
He is and he ain't. I'm no saint, but that Goatskin stepped in some nasty shit and then walked it in our door and all. I ain't saying we don't look out for each other, but there's limits, innit?
It?
I'll go and look for him.
I wish you luck then. He ain't the brightest, but he's got a real talent for saving his own skin. Once you're done with him, come by and see us. Seems after all you're a pretty handy bloke. We could use the likes of you.
I'll stop by later and we'll see what comes of it.
Grand.
Okay. That's a heck of a statement. Alright. So now I gotta go all the way over here for Goatskin. And his schmarmy ass. Alright. Mount up, please.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
I can't sprint through the town on my horse. However, this does preserve my shoes.
Hey, you nearly ran into me.
Yep. What you gonna do about it?
Whoa!
That's close enough. Not even.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa.
Alright. So I preserved my shoes a little bit. And I'm in the search zone.
Be careful. There is
So I have to find the tavern called the Black Horse in some bath houses.
safe around here.
Okay, I can't even talk to you. Nope.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
Sharpening wheels. In a private area. Mr. Nicholas of Prague. Can't talk to him, but he has a name. So something's going on there.
Excuse me.
Nothing going on there.
Greetings, neighbor.
Greetings to you two.
Who opened that? No one's allowed here.
Oh, there's a bathhouse in there.
The customers have been singing your praises recently. I do the best I can. Greetings.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. I heard he sometimes comes here.
Aye, he turns up now and again. The louse. The bastard's ruining my business. 2 of my customers refused to come here again after he robbed them one night.
That's not very nice. And you wouldn't have some idea where I might find Goatskin, would you? I reckon it'd suit you if he packed it in.
You bet it would. But if I knew where to find him, I'd wring his neck myself. That bitch Mary's bound to know, though. She denies it, but we all know she's walking out with him.
Huh.
I thought you bathhouse girls stuck together. What have you got against Mary?
There's a limit to everything. As soon as you mess with someone's livelihood, you ain't no sister to anyone. She can marry that cripple for all I care, but when he robs our guests and ruins our reputation, she should grab him by the balls herself and... oh,
Twist.
never mind.
Twist the balls. Testicular
Is that all you
cord.
know about goatskin?
Ain't that enough for you? I'm not here to know stuff, in case you hadn't realised.
I don't know nothing about knowing things.
Thanks then. I'll be off.
If you find him, give him a slap from me. I'll be with you.
It's...
I apologize.
okay. Betchka. A guard. Baths. So don't have that bitch, as she's been called.
A horse?
I barely made it out.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. You wouldn't know anything about him, would you?
Don't think so. Who's he supposed to be?
Some vagrant.
Do I look that rough? Like a girl who hangs around with vagabonds? If you're looking for low life, go the tavern on Oprink. We're all honest bath maids here.
Thanks.
Take care now.
Okay, so she was less helpful. Maybe I'll find the beach up here.
Spend it all on pussy, brother. You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen.
Nope. Okay.
Very well done. But I don't want to hear anything like that again. What would you like, sir?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin. Do you know him?
Do I know him? That fucker is the bane of our lives. Why are you even looking for an idiot like him?
I'm going to
I'll go
beat
and
him
sort
up.
things out with him. By hand.
So you should. And give him 1 or 2 for me too, the bastard.
Do you know where he might be?
How should I know? If I knew, I'd have told Adam long ago. He'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last week alone, he robbed 3 of our customers. All German.
Why does he choose
Why
to rob
Germans
A
exclusively?
German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one. Haven't you noticed that?
Could you tell me where exactly he robbed the customers?
Hard to say. You know how it is. Drunk and merry gents who can hardly walk. But it usually happens somewhere near the Black Horse, and in those lanes there. The bastard stays clear of the main streets. For good reason.
Have you got any German customers here now?
What do you think? No, because words got round. Except Udo. He couldn't care less, it seems.
And is Udo here now?
No, it's too early for him. He usually comes later in the evening. I reckon he only comes here when other alehouses kick him out.
Thanks. I'll be going.
So we're going to set up a
And have a word
a
with
night
Adam
up.
if you really want to find your goat skin. He's the owner. I reckon he'd be keen to find him too.
Okay.
A jug of wine, thanks.
So where is this Adam? Oh, there you are.
Tag. Was willst du, mein Herr?
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin, and the innkeeper said you want to find him too.
You're damn right I do. That
Ooh.
lousy bastard
Feisty.
robs my customers. Deutschers mostly. And they're the very ones that pay best. What's worse, word's got around already. If you get hold of him, well, there's something I'd like to sort out with him.
You want to kiss him?
Sort out? That could mean lots of things.
Nothing nasty, don't worry. Besides the Germans. Goatskin also robbed a scholar from Prague. Jan Schindel he's called.
Not
And
my
I reckon
Schindel.
He has friends in high places because he went straight to the city council. Not good for business.
How will it help you if I find Goatskin?
Schindel complained to the council mainly because Goatskin nicked some scholarly stuff of his. He's one of them fanatic crackpots. So if you tracked down his things and returned them to him, he might drop his complaint.
Any idea what the scholarly stuff was? Books?
No idea. But he said something about constellations, and then something in Latin.
Star charts?
I'll see if I can find his things.
Great. If you find anything, take it straight to Schindel. He lives in the house of Vetter the scribe. And don't forget to tell him I sent you.
Right you are. Now, about that Goatskin.
Aye aye, mon
What do you
capitaine.
want to know?
Do you know where to find him?
Not the faintest idea. If I knew, we wouldn't be having this chat. I asked at the Black Horse. Dirty miners, right riffraff, that lot.
What did they tell you?
They claimed not to know anything, but they couldn't stop smirking, bastards.
What does he look like?
You ever seen him up
I know
close?
the whole dent in his head
Can you
thing.
tell me what he looks like?
Like any other tramp. Filthy and disgusting. And he's got a dent in his head the nippers could use for a game,
of marbles.
I reckon that's where his wits fell out. And he's hardly got any teeth. But what would you expect?
You wouldn't happen to have a German customer here now, would you?
I reckon not. But I'm not sure. Ask the girls. Just please, don't interrogate my guests, all right?
I'll go and look somewhere else now.
Aye. If you do find him, watch out. He may look like a half-wit, but he's a right slippery snake.
Right.
Wiedersehen, mein Herr.
So, we need to recruit a Yarman, possibly. Unless this conversation with his girlfriend goes especially well. This guy has no coin, a dent in his head, barely any teeth, and he still has a girlfriend. How? How does he do it?
He's a complete fucking idiot, he is! Then you should have taken it up with him!
Let's drink. To your health and mine.
Hmm. She's an alcoholic, is what I'm gathering. Okay. So I'm gonna put on my lion perfume. Not the weak little bitch ones. But the strong ones.
Who are you off to
Drunk and screeching like magpies. To the pillory with the lot of you.
I don't give a fuck!
Okay.
I'd be with you.
Looking for the goat
I'm looking
skin.
for Goatskin. Do you know him?
No,
Por
you're a
favor.
good-looking fella. What would I want with some goat skin when I've got a handsome young buck right here in front of me? I couldn't care less about your goat skin.
But I do. And the girls here tell me you know him quite well.
So, you're not here to have a good time, Shame. I know goat skin. But don't expect me to tell you anything. He's lying low, and for good reason. You ain't the first to come looking for him.
So...
Why is he hiding?
You're like, hey, want to have some fun?
Where from?
How should I know? He's never far
Also,
from
I would never betray my man.
Where is he hiding?
I don't know. And even if I did, I don't see why I should tell you. That's why he's hiding. So strangers like you don't find him.
What are you doing?
I am dripped out right now.
Come on now. Do I really look like someone who'd want to hurt him?
No, you don't.
You see? I'm trying to help Goatskin.
I look
I can't
dandy.
do that if I don't know where he is.
Help him? With what?
With this situation he's in. It's complicated. And the less you know, the better.
Yes.
Right. I understand. He gets me into enough trouble as it is.
There you go. So where's he hiding?
There's a yard behind the bathhouse leading to a side alley. Right next to it is the Black Horse Tavern. And at the opposite end, you'll see a barn behind a wall. There's a funny little window at the top. That's where.
I'll look for it.
Help him, will you? I'm starting to be afraid for him.
I'll see what I can do. It's not easy.
Take care now.
Big mistake, you cunt.
They at it again.
Go fuck
And the
yourself.
same
These
old
random fistfights would be
Stop beating him.
a good distraction for a thief character.
Goatskin, you blockhead! Someone's looking for you again. Hey, do you hear me? Some stranger was asking about you.
This looks
you
like the
hear
barn
me?
Mary was
You
talking
damn
about.
shit for
How'd
brains.
to get in there?
I should have dropped you like a bad apple long ago. You'll be the death of me.
Ah, what's this now? Is this where your seamstress...
Look, please don't hurt him. He's not to blame. He was kicked in the head by a goat as a child, so he's not the brightest.
He'll be fine if he tells me what...
Not this way. You'll have to go around. Around this long wall here, you can get into one of the sheds there. And then you have to crawl back out, like towards here.
Fine. Now run along.
Take care now.
Okay.
How did it go? I went to see it.
Greetings, how are you?
Good day.
What's that? Be careful. It's not safe here.
Thank you.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure, I tell you and you dob me in.
Are you crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out?
Oh boy.
That smell. Where's it coming?
Greetings. Oof. Greetings to you.
What is it you need? Be careful. It's not safe here.
These are not the best instructions. So you have to go down here. And something about it going under a shed or whatever. And then all these entryways aren't entryways.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Why does everything have to be difficult?
Who are you off to see smelling like that?
There's a complimentary "you smell good." Let's look at my map. God, that looks entirely enclosed. Maybe the journal says something useful. Okay.
I'm sorry. What are you doing?
I'm looking for where he is.
I apologize.
Okay, I have to get in that barn, it looks like.
I'll give you some.
Then I can drop over.
Christ, pardon me.
Is that even possible? If I do this, it should be. I hope. I got you little bitch.
Be careful.
Well, well. Look who we have here. You must be Goatskin.
Now show me your dent.
What? What are you doing here?
What do you think? Looking for you.
But I'm hiding. I shouldn't be talking to anyone.
But I found you. So you're not hidden anymore. I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his God if he wants.
Who's
Who the hell is
Samuel?
Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
Huh. So we could scare his ass, although I don't look particularly scary right now. Could go with the thief route, but I think this is by far the easiest.
But do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
Well, I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising. But I still need coin. I can't just pack up and take off.
Coin shouldn't be a problem.
Ow. So either give him money or we try a different check. Let's try scaring him.
Lose patience. I don't know these mysterious folks you're afraid of, but I'm here and they aren't. So if there's anyone you should be afraid of, it's me. Know what I mean?
I understand.
Good.
What is it you, like, want to know, like?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman. Is that true?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Who did you spy for?
Have a name?
He does. He's one of them, you know, Jews. Samuel, his name is. He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
So Samuel is Jewish.
Do you know where I can
He
find
follows
this, Samuel?
Go to that
the Jewish faith.
synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people, like, brings him news of what's on the grapevine, you know. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, a Jewish tavern. But watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people there.
Oh, is that the one that... yeah, that's the one I tried to get a room at, but I couldn't find anybody. Wait, no, that was someplace else. Or was it? I forget. What did you do as a spy?
What is it you did as a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
Where are Schindler's things?
Those things you stole from that scholar? You know what I mean?
That... What about it, like?
What happened to them? The owner wants them back.
I still have them.
Where?
In them secret, you know, tunnels under the city.
Tunnels? Secret passageways? Stop blethering and tell me where it is.
I ain't blathering. It's in the passageways beneath the city. I can find it. I've learnt the way. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my stash, and judging by the look of you, knowing your way round, you know, underground like, that ought to come in handy for you, innit?
Walk around underground? How are you going to teach me? You said you were going to pack up and go.
Aye, look, if I tell you, it won't be no secret no more, innit? Wait and see.
Isn't it?
Look, Goatskin, just because I was nice to you once, doesn't mean you can fuck with me now. Tell me what you know right this instant, or I'm going to lose my temper.
Well, no need to fly off the handle, like... I'll tell you, of course. I was just thinking...
Goatskin, spit it out.
Aye, all right. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands on this map. This old thief gave it to me. And when I, got it in my head, like, I flogged it, see?
So you're telling me you don't even have the map?
No, but I know where it is, like. I flogged it to this thief. Angel, he called himself.
Called himself? So this angel is back in heaven now, is he?
Aye, he was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he had that map sewn into his coat. It were his most prized possession. But watch out, the gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead bodies, bits and pieces, fingers and that, like.
Thanks. You've been a great help.
That's me through and through, innit?
Innit?
Better be off, like. I've got a long journey ahead of me.
Off you go.
Well, that was aggravating, isn't it? I know you probably used that incorrectly, but... Oh, is he a thief teacher? Alright. Now we can continue on. God, look how slowly my stamina drains. That is insane. Compared to what it used to be, Henry can sprint forever now. So I have to talk to Samuel and see if he's connected to Liechtenstein, I'm guessing.
Be careful.
Liechtenstein. Liechtenstein.
A wonderful day for a wonderful budget.
It is better to learn with a true Meister like me.
Hey, how wet this road sounds.
Be careful. It's not safe here.
Synagogue. Ah, you look like my guy.
Well.
God be with you.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
What do you think goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I. So, what do you want?
I'm looking for someone called Samuel.
We smart.
What do you want with him?
We wicked smart.
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
We are all Samuel. let's see, because you have to deal with me otherwise, because it isn't just anyone looking for him, or because I know as well. I don't think he would be impressed with, like, my station. I think he would respond better to this.
Because I know a lot as well? Me and Samuel can exchange interesting information.
Why do you think you can tell me anything I need to know? I already know more than I want to.
You're the first person I've met who complains about knowing more than everyone else.
It is not pleasant to know things you can do nothing about. So what I need is someone who prefers action to talk.
All right.
Oh, you should see my other outfit.
What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
Stay sad.
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered, people beaten up, sometimes murdered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
Yeah. Angry debtors are to blame. I've heard that before.
I've never heard anything like that before.
You must be deaf then. In any case, that is how it is. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the mining district. I need someone to get among them, find out what they are planning, and warn us in good time.
Won't they be suspicious?
Why? Their kind usually are not too bright. You just have to curse the Jews and say you want to join them. Do not worry. They will not check if you are circumcised.
All right, I'll do it. And then you'll tell me all about Liechtenstein.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right, so they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard by the ramparts.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out what they're planning, and then come and see me, and you'll have fulfilled your side of the deal.
You'll keep your end of the deal, I hope.
Don't worry. I keep my promises. Well.
Okay, so we're gonna pretend that we're the average X user. And, you know, really, yeah, blend. I won't say any more than that. Let's see. I got a perk point. Heavy weapons. I got this earlier too. Cloud armor, equipped with heavy weapons. More like clear surrender. That's good. This combos with me pretty well though. Ooh, new stealth perk. Escape Artist 2. Let's see, people forget the crimes you collected more quickly. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go for Escape Artist 2.
Did you see anything?
No.
Oh, did I skip? Yeah, I think I skipped another skill. Scholarship. Buff from sitting has increased comfort of 50%, so you can study faster. I'm already pretty quick with it. This doesn't matter at all. That doesn't matter at all. Fundamentals of Law 2. What's this do? Oh, yeah. Okay. I am the law now. What's my lowest thing? 17, 16 on the stealth. Heavy weapons and unarmed are 12s.
Oh,
I'm so.
I think they got word. Nobody turned.
Ah, yes, we're gonna pretend to be an anti-Semite.
I couldn't me out. And you were surprised.
But it was just a simple...
Careful.
Should I pull up Twitter in order to blend
You're
in?
full of yourself, more like.
What am I supposed to do then?
You should go and see the priest.
Wait, does my thing not say where the meeting is? Really? I don't get a quest marker? That is booty. Nothing. I mean, this has to be a mistake, right? It doesn't even say over here. Abandoned Yard Mining District. Nothing says like mining district on it, so how do I determine that? Okay, so thinking mining was somewhere over here. Is it this waste yard?
Here, fresh milk, goat cheese.
The hole by the proud gate. Don't even start. The siege has been going on for...
Maybe the time's already bad, so it's not giving me a quest marker because of the timing. Okay, so need to go around here.
You won't believe this. A whole village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth, just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this. In silver skallets, they say. Without warning.
Okay.
I apologize.
I thought he was gonna start with some anti-Semitic nonsense. Well, that slowed me down a lot.
You know them only too well. Like Satan himself, they lurk in their hole. The foulest den of vice, where they drink. Careful.
That's okay. So how am I going to find this yard? Did the mission say what time of day? Oh, that's the horse guy.
I'm not going to humiliate myself a second time. What is it you want from her anyway? If it's money, then...
No, not money.
I'll be right there.
I've just got this nasty premonition. What premonition? I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it will go bad on me soon. Someone should really...
Was this not the horse guy?
How can I help you, sir?
Oh, you can wash your horse?
It's you! Back already?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Low courage for these guys.
I'm sorry.
I rediscovered Gutenberg. Hey! Oops, my request.
Where have you gone?
Careful.
I love you.
That's It's aggravating not to have a waypoint.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Now take a mile.
I'm sorry.
Dang.
You have to hear this. In silver scallops,
right
they
out
say.
of my mouth,
Without
please.
warning, attacked by Cuban troops. In one afternoon,
Do I even have the right place?
and drove the local lord out of his own castle.
Excuse me.
Greetings, sir.
Is this gonna tilt me?
I'm sorry. My respects. Not this again.
Good evening, my friend. What do you need?
You look like a learned man, sir. I assume you're most likely an alchemist, right?
Oh, what times we live in. A man pulls out a book and is immediately the center of interest.
Well, this is the one
wouldn't
that I
have
was looking
happened
for.
during the times of the ancient Romans. But no, my friend. I'm neither an alchemist nor a scholar. Or actually, I am a bit of the latter. I used to be the high scribe here, but that was a long time ago. An entire human life.
And what do you do now? Do you while away the time reading books? That's quite an expensive hobby.
Yes, it certainly is. Fortunately, I have access to several monastery libraries. Nevertheless, I spend my time writing rather than reading.
Here in Kuttenberg?
And why not? Is it forbidden, perchance?
No. I just thought that's what the monasteries are for.
Certainly, but we are living in revolutionary times, and we also need to record things both simple and legal. As I say, let us learn humility and live in the truth of God. But let us not condemn ourselves to foolish ignorance for this reason.
If you were a high scribe, you probably lived your entire life here in Kuttenberg, haven't you?
Oh, not at all. I was fortunate enough to have traveled the world over and to have served several bishops. In fact, I was also a notary for our good Emperor Charles. May God give him eternal glory. I have only recently returned here to the city, for I have an important and very difficult task here.
What task, Signor?
And what is your task here? I presume it's to write a book about the city.
Actually, that's correct. About this town, about the people who live here, and especially about mining. But I'm not interested in the extraction methods, but rather in the legal framework of the entire matter. if you understand me.
Perhaps.
In short, I'm perceptive to the legal standards, regulations, and laws. I would like to write a book about it all.
Something like a mining legal code?
Yes and no. The legal code as such has long existed. I'm aiming more at its reform. I would like to complete the work entrusted to me by the councillors of the mining city of Yihlava. If I succeed, I will have created an entirely unique codex.
If you succeed? You don't know for sure?
Nothing is ever certain, but I firmly believe I shall. After all, I have God's eye looking over me, and this town surrounding me. It truly helps me to walk through the streets of my youth.
Okay. What was Emperor Charles
What was
like?
King Charles like? I've heard he was a powerful and just ruler.
Yes, he was smart enough to surround himself with capable people. You can tell how wise a man is by looking at his friends, my lad. And Emperor Charles of Luxembourg was friends with poets, philosophers, bishops, and even the Pope himself. He sought to maintain the status quo and consolidate the power of the Church as his greatest ally. And that was his biggest mistake.
Yep.
What do you mean by that?
That the end justifies the means, and the Church became quite rich thanks to Charles. Monasteries and bishops have acquired huge estates, and the nobility and the burghers are green with envy. Mark my words, this will not end well. There will soon be another war.
It's not like the current one is over.
Believe me, when the Church gets involved...
Okay, I guess that line just didn't play.
The soul of every man will begin. Take care, sir.
Okay. So I don't think this is the right area. Maybe if I can continue up north here. I can find it. What time is it even? It's getting kind of late. Oh. But it is supposed to be evening. I'm supposed to reach the spot, so maybe Henry will give me a line if I'm in the right area. Do one of his little like, oh, this one I'm supposed to meet this, but in it. All right. So these are the markets. We need to get past them.
Was that you?
People going to be suspicious of me for sprinting through the streets. I mean, I get it, but please chill.
You're always welcome here.
Let's see. Go over here.
Careful.
Okay, so gonna say anything, Henry? Gonna comment about the quest we're looking for, or what? Where are we even at now? Eesh. Okay. So, secret prayer room. Butchers. I guess we'll go to the combat arena, then loop around. At least that'll discover something. It's a dead end? Nope, not a dead end. Combat arena. Ooh, this is a shitty combat arena. Looks like you'll get an infection if you ever get cut. What is that name? Steyen Schneider. Steyen Schneider. Whew. Hello, townswoman. I wonder if this counts as the mining district. I mean, This kind of looks like mining, but it is just kind of almost looks like gravel making instead. Let's see. Maybe it's at night I'm supposed to do this. So let's get it proper dark.
You shouldn't be walking around without a light.
Oh, true. I don't even have one equipped. Shame on me. There we go. I'm a bad Henry. Hello. I'm looking to find the rogue. Ah, there it is. Okay, so it was a timing issue. Fixed it. Sweet. So that's just a regular townsman. I have to find these angry Twitter users. I think I did it. Sweet. Anyone here? Anybody see the news on Twitter? I'm here to talk about how we all like Mr. Musk.
Hey! Hey! Open up!
Oh.
Open up!
So the anti-Semites trapped me. Great. Oh, they failed.
Well, what are you doing, Moishe?
Futsa Kapora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Sprich deine Gebete.
Okay. Ah.
Come on, then.
Take you down. Ouch.
I'm all yours.
His weapon looks sick, I'll give him that. Ah. He switched his attack angle. Did I really get owned there? I've been doing so good.
You know, you've got a saying for moments like this. If you can't bite, don't show your teeth.
You should never have come snooping around where you don't belong.
Oh, it's not the...
That Philistine Sigismund has sent all sorts of bastards and spies after me.
Look, I'm not...
But I have to say, you're about the cheekiest mamser of them all, asking me straight out about Liechtenstein.
But I'm not... I'm not Sigismund's spy.
Oh, you're not. So whose spy are you then?
I was sent by Sir Radzig Cobbler. Liechtenstein knows him.
A nice tale. Can you prove it?
Yeah, my sword. It's got Sir Radzig's crest on it.
Yeah, I still have that.
Well, unfortunately for you, I haven't the slightest ahnung who that is.
I thought you knew everything, bro. Is he?
Wait. I've changed my mind.
Does he know my, I guess, stepdad?
He's coming with us.
W for Wambo. I don't think it's Wambo.
Wait, who is that somewhere?
Let's see.
We will soon
Would it
find
be...
out. Let us in.
God, what was the dad's name again? Radzig is the blood father.
Off you go.
Is it an M? Or...
Who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure, but he says he knows you and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Oh.
Ah. Of course. Henry.
Martin. That was it. Thank you for the help.
Page.
I would have blanked on that
We
forever.
met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
Well, I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories.
So,
You know why?
guessing this is Liechtenstein.
Because they demand a lot of wine.
They haven't said that, but I'm guessing.
Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to Von
What's with this
Berghoff
screen?
with a message.
Okay.
How did that go?
That must have been a little bugged. Sent a message to Von Bergo. How'd that go? Disastrously.
Not well.
In it.
As we were approaching Trotsky, we were attacked by bandits. They killed all our men.
What?
What is with this camera angle?
We only got away by a hair's breadth. And we lost everything, including the message. We ended up in rags, like beggars.
Yep.
They wouldn't let us into the castle. After that, we tried to get by as best we could.
Good God.
Yes, our men got murdered by our allies who thought we were enemies.
But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Yes.
I'll elaborate.
But it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman on the gallows for poaching?
Yeah. Well, that's good for immersion. It was a mistake.
It was a mistake, of course. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious. But tell me, who ambushed you?
Well, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg? He's still alive.
He was alive.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Let's see. They attacked Von Berghoff.
Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
Yeah, it was a series of
No,
failing.
he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fella who fucked us right up, and Von Berghoff's entire force, too.
What are the guards doing
Lured us
here?
into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never
Amazing
gets
camera
a
angle again.
rest.
There was some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg.
I feel like the game had me unknowingly break some sort of law and I'm gonna have a bounty after this conversation.
But you didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused. That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side, and Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the Finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good
Big
Lord.
fucking cannon.
You ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
Yes, it is devilish. Blew up the tower, took us prisoner.
They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Yep.
Thank God.
And it's usually Catherine. That's usually his trick.
I crossed paths with Toth, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then. And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call
The endings? Are we going to the
Prince of
bathhouse after this?
Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Berghoff took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Yeah, we got to do something about
Your
that.
plan went badly awry, I must say.
It could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
I disagree with that.
Ah, Jobst.
Do I think I'm a coward or do I see his point? Honestly, I see his point because if he's got a... that guy has a nice outfit. Yeah, honestly, yeah, it's pretty slick. I kind of see Yop's point, I think. Because if he has a ceasefire where he's maneuvering, we could fuck it up real easily.
I must admit, I see his point. He has plans. He wants to take advantage of the truce while it lasts.
Honestly, I don't know if that's like a badge or a brooch or whatever on his chest, but that is some nice jewelry.
A fat ransom or waste a nice opportunity for blackmail.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
I do see that.
I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all
that almost looks like
with a mace. Even so,
reminded me of like the Hand of the Kingpin. But then Littlefinger never was Hand of the King, I don't think. He didn't weasel his way up that high.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
I'll own up to it.
And also, It's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Yob's plans and about you. I'd have held out, but Godwin...
Yeah, Godwin bitched out.
He told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Not that they have not tried. They almost caught you a couple of times. If it were not for my...
Yeah, this is Liechtenstein.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Let's see. I'll say thank you instead of sorry.
Thank you. You don't know how much it means to me.
Don't worry your head over it. If I was tortured, I'd tell them everything I knew before the iron was hot.
Well, thanks.
I'm glad he's so understanding about
it as well. I don't like pain. That's all. Nevertheless,
Well, I mean, only which is it? Only masochists like pain, and even then they're kind of specific.
How's that?
Because you know.
You know how to do it, don't you?
You have a lot of confidence in me.
Well, I don't have many options. Well then, am I right?
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between
Amazing
his
camera angle
loyal
again.
followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance.
I can see like a vague stone structure, so I think the camera is in a wall.
That is so.
That was before von Berkoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
So we got a hint on Hans.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell three of
Well,
us
that's
conquer a
fucked then.
fortress, and one of us a woman?
Masochist and zealots.
I'd like to see. It would go down in
Zealots or martyrs, more
The
specifically.
history of suicidal madness.
You can't just...
Martyrs
launch
love
assault on
suffering for their cause.
It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful. Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home. And he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news...
Don't think I know where the
you know where
Italian
to
court
find
is,
it.
however.
Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Where the fuck are we? Who's that guy in the corner?
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with
I
us.
actually did just wander in here earlier. Let's see.
All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Yep.
Wait a moment. We have something that belongs to you, I think. Your sword.
Ah. Yes. That's a fact.
Keep losing that thing.
It is a fine piece of work. Where did you get it?
My father... I think the name... We brought up Radzig, and he was like, I don't know who the fuck that is. Maybe he knows who our daddy is.
My father gave it to me. He was a blacksmith and a swordsmith. In Scallis. It's the last sword he ever forged.
Ah. I'm sorry. In any case, here it is. Take care of it.
Why won't you look at me?
I will. Don't worry.
What?
You want to try me? Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
What is going on?
Show your stuff.
Speak?
Can't set your dog on people. If he doesn't heed your commands, then you shouldn't have him at all.
What did the dog do? Okay. So I can try to talk my way out of this. Or I can pay 120 gold. 120 gold's not much. I probably sicked him on someone. Yeah, I guess. Huh. I'm gonna pull the "Do you know who I am?" and see how this turns out.
Dare you? A man of my standing is always in the right.
Yes!
I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Okay, my skull is bleeding. I'm gonna stop that now. What the heck? Okay, that... How did I accidentally sick the dog on someone? Where are bandages under? Other? Yeah, other. I have way too many bandages.
A bandage! Quick! I hope that's enough.
Did you guys assault him as well? Or were those the two guys that I fought? I don't know, this is kind of fucked up. Yeah, I am still bleeding. I'll have to use more bandages. There. God. It's turned into more of a fuss than I thought it would.
I'm sorry.
Yes. Just move faster, please. I have a concussion, sir. I have to go sleep immediately. Get my health back.
I'm sorry.
Okay. So I'm kind of outside, but not really. That was absolutely nuts. Okay. So which place was I actually staying in? I think it was this one. Yeah, that's my bed. So I'll mark that.
Look what I have for you.
I don't know what you did, but eat that. I just got the second map yesterday. Should I go to Gutenberg ASAP or do all the side quests first? So I'm actually pretty much where you are. I'm barely ahead. So you come from the west, from the Trotsky region, and then you'll be over here. You can go to Gutenberg kind of quick, but you're kind of stuck on a quest line. Basically start at, I don't know how to pronounce this for sure, but it's like such doll, whatever. And then after you do like a quest or two over here at Devil's Den, then you can basically do whatever you want. So once you come in from Trotsky, you're kind of stuck doing a few things. And then once the Devil's Den pops up, you can pretty much do whatever you want. Going to Kuttenberg doesn't like force you into any quest. Oh, you already got the Dry Devil back? Okay. So the world's pretty much your playground, or at least this area after that. Because going into Kuttenberg didn't force me into any quest line. I just chose to do this because, you know, it seemed fun. And I wanted to see the city. So I would say it's your choice. If you want to come here, there's a lot of vendors. And that's one of the reasons I came here. Because in Trotsky, the vendors were running out of money. And I was getting more loot than they could buy from me. Yes, exactly. That is exactly the reason. I needed to come to a place with vendors and not just any vendors, like rich vendors. So I thought the city was the way to go for that. Because I had like the last batch I sold was for 4K, but I had like 5 or 6K worth of goods just sitting in my trunk. And I needed to go around here, buy more expensive stuff, and get rid of it. This place is complicated. Let's see. Did you find all the Brunswick armor? No, that's the pre-order armor. Yeah, I guess I did pre-order this. I kind of forgot that I did because I pre-ordered it like the day before. Bought today, game after launch. Okay. So the Brunswick armor is the best armor for Trotsky, but I'm already finding better armor in this area. So since you don't have the Brunswick armor, I wouldn't worry too much about it because you can find better stuff here. It's really just a first area DLC bump for your character. And with the helmet being so freaking huge, it kind of looked goofy sometimes. So I wouldn't worry about not having it. Where's my bed? There she is. Oh yeah, that's how I did it too. Instead of earning money with like hunting or whatever, I just killed bandits, took their gear, sold it. Ooh, did you find like the gypsy wanderers? Because something I did with them was the horse thief guy. I would cross the pond and find some bandits who owned horses, killed them, steal their horses, sell them to the gypsy camp. Then after a couple days, I'd go back and do it again. Like I would like to think that he would sell the horses.
Why?
Yeah, the horses always respawn. Yep. In my headcanon, he sold those horses that I stole to the new bandits that moved in. And then I killed those bandits and stole them again. And then rinse and repeat.
Good morning.
Excuse me, my clothes need... Oh, she doesn't do repairs. Okay. I think I need one of the shoe guys. This is just a general trader. I wonder what he has.
Leave that door alone, will you?
What?
Be careful, it isn't safe around here.
Get out of here!
What kind of business?
Shoo! Get out of my sight!
Yeah, I'm done with you two. Too early? Yeah, probably too early. Let's see. I mean, it's 8. I'll give them till 9. Vitality 28. Wait. Okay. Now you're welcoming.
At the tavern with the fellas. What can I do for you, stranger?
You see me covered in blood and ask if I was at the tavern with the fellas. It has to be 1 past 8. Okay.
What do you have for sale?
I forget these rules. Wow, you have remarkably little.
What can you do? It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Really, you
next
have,
time.
that's what you have in your inventory and you have a bodyguard? Like, I think you might be losing money on the bodyguard. Like, seriously. Okay. I think these guys repair clothing.
Careful.
Oh, how's your alchemy, by the way, on your character? Yeah, that is quite unrealistic.
Was möchtest du, mein Herr?
Repair.
Would you repair a few things for me?
Let's see. Select all. Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
I want to see how much I can get away with.
Satisfied?
You won't convince me with this.
Okay.
And it looked like we'd never agree.
Ausgezeichnet. Du hast ein gutes Geschäft gemacht, mein Herr. Lebe wohl.
Okay. So the reason I asked about your alchemy is this potion. Henry's Fox Potion increases speech by 7, reading speed, and increases the amount of experience gained by 50% for 2 days. Really levels the shit out of you. Let's see. So, did that fix my clothing completely? I guess I'll have to go to this page to figure that out. No, okay. I always forget to apply that one. Yeah, I basically spent like an hour or so just cooking all the stuff. So I have like, I think 4 Fox Potions left. Let's see. So is there a better place to get my clothing repaired? Spent like 85 hours on the first map and only used it twice. Oh, geez. That extra 50% XP would have done a lot for you. What about this? Oh, god dang it, they're locked too. That's locked. What is with your hours? Can the saddle person repair my stuff?
How can I help?
I know some of you are capable of it. Here we go. Select all.
Do your shop.
Haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Very well.
I'm gonna lowball you.
Only because it's you.
You'll have to make a better offer for this.
You do. Okay.
And it looked like we'd never agree.
Excellent.
Perfect. Okay, so the next stage in the quest is to go to the palace over here. And we can talk about Hans. Although I'm 100% sure he's going to make me jump through hoops, because that's just how it goes.
I have not
Another
changed
cutscene.
my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Give Henry a day off, sometimes reading, drinking, and barking. Okay. So far I'm trying to, everybody I could
Mind your step.
flirt with, I've flirted with.
Two can play that game.
I don't know if this game like locks you into romances at any point, but
Did you really think
I am going to be
I
a slut.
didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Not Bart. I've never flirted with Bart.
Seize that traitor!
Not
What?
another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove. What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master!
Well, we came at the perfect time, Henry. Can I? Nope.
Useless.
Okay. You're dead.
The next blow will send you to hell.
Let's see.
He's got no chance to load on it.
Greetings to
You
the
got him.
Yeah, that guy fell funny.
Damn. They gave me a going over. Good thing you showed up, lad.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
I had to stop wearing my fancy clothes to all these bloodbaths.
It's just a scratch.
Papa, my God, you're hurt.
I'm all right. What the hell was that, Rosa?
I
I'll flirt with
saved your
her
life.
too.
Didn't you notice?
We
Let's
would have
see.
been in
Lovely
the
way to
right
start
if
the
you
day.
hadn't
Yeah.
taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this means?
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want to argue in front of the young man here. Apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
You're super casual about this. What time is it for me? Good question. Let me check. About 1 a.m. Let's see. I think she would enjoy this response.
I should be the one apologising. Some of it is my handiwork.
It won't be your concern, though. I promise. We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak...
Reputation gained. That should be good.
No reason.
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plimo, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why have you graced us with your visit?
I'm Henry of Scalitz, squire to Lord Capon of Perkstein.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
Lord Capon is held at Malashov.
Our Malashov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks.
I think leaks are the least of his worries.
Will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
I think being on the same side might hit harder than the duty.
Well, we all stand on the same side. Against Sigismund.
That is undoubtedly true. I don't like that ginger bastard either.
Whoa, mixed company.
His people started
Daughter's ginger
their
too.
fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
It could be worse than madness. It could be Sparta. Let's see. Does it matter? Let's see.
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have to be careful.
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself. He's had it in for us ever since he took over the office. He's been
it seems
pressuring me
douchey.
to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. I'll have to reach deep into my pocket to get out of that. Like Rosa said, lad, as long as Vavak is around, my hands are tied. I'm sorry.
So I kill him. So maybe I'll be more inquisitive here. What should I do with him?
We'll have to untie your hands then. What should I do?
There might be something. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake die. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
Okay. So we need evidence.
You need evidence to make such an accusation, right?
Exactly.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint.
And we have to find out where.
The Millers.
But how? They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelting works.
You're right. Only authorized people are allowed in. Fortunately, we have an ally.
We do?
Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the Mint Master's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the Mint Master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office.
Pisek sounds
He hates
familiar.
him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I were just talking about his suspicions. He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak, just as much as I would. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'm sure he'll accommodate you. I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for evidence of Vavak's fraud. That's fair, isn't it?
All right. It's a deal. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted. Let's hope the same goes for his brother.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horshan at the estate near the mines. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you. This is our last chance to stop Vavak.
We'll be praying for you.
Okay. Apparently, nobody has issue with me looting these guys. And they do have some nice shit. So, we're going to take advantage of that immediately. The helmets are so expensive always. I don't... Leave me alone, dog. Shields are for losers. Let's see. Half plate legs. Fetch a good price. I don't know what these keys go to, but you guys probably shouldn't have all brought a set. Let's see. Okay. They're getting cheaper in their gear. Ooh, that's not. Another 1,000. Did I check this one? 600. No, I did not. And one believer among the sinners. Oh, this is the guy I killed at the beginning. Let's see. Again, the pricey hat. Ooh, we had pricey gauntlets. Pricey pants. And groschen. Now, is any of this any good for me? I know the hats probably won't be. Oh, I gotta switch to my military gear. I mean, a lot of this game is walking over the corpses. Let's see. That's all set. Looking for any blue. Nope, no blue. This is all just fit for selling. Now, I'm going to check this again. But this particular weaponsmith never unlocks his door. Yeah, this is partially the Brunswick armor. I've got the hands, the gloves. The legs are just regular plate. The jacket here is nothing to do with Brunswick. It's just a coat I found that looked good because, you know, black. The Brigadine is beneath it. The dagger? This is Brunswick's dagger. What was the other dagger I found? It was in Bergov's castle. Did you find Occam's razor in Bergov's castle? Because it was there. Let's see. And what else was... Yeah, and this helmet used to be a Brunswick one. Where was that? Let's see. I think it was in the Maiden Tower, not the Crone one. Because the Crone is, I think, is the one with the kitchen and the scribe in it. But it's the one opposite of that. And it was like on a table in front of a fireplace. I forget which exact floor it was. It doesn't do anything special. Like all daggers are basically just for that special stealth kill. But it had a unique name, so I took it. I didn't really have any other reason to do it, but... Okay, so I'm going to see if this bastard smith is ever unlocking his door. Did it look different? It's kind of like Brunswick's dagger, as in looking different. It looks different in the inventory, but I can't really see a difference when Henry pulls it out and stabs people with it. So I think it's just kind of like a gag loot instead of it being like an actual special unique thing. Similar to that, I hope there will be more of those. Oh yeah. I wonder if it looks different on the belt, maybe? No, I can't even see it on the belt. Yeah, Let's see. Did you give Istvan a duel or no? What? Yeah, the dagger should definitely be visible. I did after talking to him. Yep, did the same thing. I also dueled him. I had to do it twice. Because the first move he made the first time I tried was like a head stab that took away a ton of health, and then he wore down my stamina and killed me. But then the second... Oh yeah, more confused about him and Eric. Me as well. I don't... It's weird because it did seem like father-son. God, it's still locked. It felt like father and adoptive son in some moments. In other moments, it felt very sexual. So I don't know what the heck that is. I'm just sure it's unhealthy. That's all I know. I'm guessing it's a very unhealthy relationship.
What will it be?
Let's see. Trade, please.
What do you have for sale?
And how much you got to work with? 490. You're not going to buy a lot from me. And haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well. Finally,
Guess that'll work.
a reasonable sum. I was glad to be of help to you, sir.
I'll have to go to one of the armorers that has more money on hand.
gonna complain. Go and see them.
You shouldn't be walking around. Ich bin ein Meisterfechter.
Do.
I give you my word.
Good day to you. Have a look at my web. God bless you, sir.
Here we go.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay. How much money do you have? 900. That's much better. So we can sell this, 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 these, these. Okay, so this is about 3K, but we can probably find something that's an upgrade here. Let's start from the bottom to top. Ooh, we could get some stuff for the horse too. Any upgrades? These are upgrades. Plus 15 seemed good. Plus 20 if I change out the breastplate. The dragon saddle? No, I did not. Is it a vendor find or is it a like treasure that you come across and loot for yourself? Seems good. Let's see, that was 6 and 5. This was like 11 something. Okay. So I can get a couple things, considering we're selling about 3K worth of stuff. That was a plus 18. This is a plus 20 and a plus 15. Oof, but it is about... It was stashed inside Nebuchadnezzar Miller's house. I don't know if it's considered loot or reward yet. Okay. Yeah, So I forget, I know that Miller was near Nebukov, the one that did where he experiments with black powder. But I don't remember seeing a saddle anywhere around there. Let's see, 11, 15. Okay, this seems like the best buy for our price range. Let's see. Haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
Oh, okay, I never really investigated that Miller. So I missed that. I felt like I was already spending too much time in the first area. So I kind of did not give it like a completionist attention.
Aye, that'll do. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Oh, okay. He took my deal immediately. Makes me feel like I did something wrong. Let's see. So, I didn't sell this one? Weird. Plate gauntlets. Switch these out. And I've replaced the Brunswick plate sleeves. Sweet. Okay. And I don't know, I kind of started saving the Brunswick stuff, but I don't know if there's a point to. Other than being like, hey, this is what I look like sometimes. Here we go. Move to horse. Oh, right, I saw something on the map. Let's see. There is a gun guy down here. I want to see what that's about. Horse?
Come and take your pick.
Oh, there you are. Mount up.
Come and take a gander. We've got it all.
Ivory nails. Fine-tempered nails.
Oh, good God. Watch where you're going.
I will not watch where I'm going. Did you keep Pebbles? No, I got rid of Pebbles. I was surprised Henry's horse he rode here was Pebbles.
Are you trying to run me over, you idiot?
Easy.
I need a horse that can carry, like,
Nice and
an entire cottage on its back. I'm a hoarder.
You nearly killed me.
Besides, if my Henry's gonna flirt with, like, everybody he has the chance to, I need a sweet ride. I can't have Pebbles ruining it for me.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
Then we'll go. With the dragon saddle, my Pebbles carry 530? Oh yeah? Oh shit, that's a lot. I guess I need to upgrade my saddle. I think there is dragon saddles in the shops around here. Yeah. Now I can see what kind of stuff the gun merchant can give me. Yeah, I would be shocked too, especially like having that in the first area. That's insane. Let's see. Trade.
What do you have for sale?
What is a hook gun? Unlike a pistol, is a much more massive weapon. The barrel is fitted with a hook on the underside, which serves as a wedge. The weapon behind an obstacle and limit recoil when fired. Barrel is wrought iron, therefore does not last as long as guns cast in bronze. Recommended to shoot with a smaller powder charge. Up close, this gun cracks knights and metal like thrushes smash snails on a rock. Yeesh. And Master's handgun. Firearm that uses gunpowder to shoot small pieces. That is oddly specific, yes. Let's see. Metal or stone, thick metal barrel with the handles attached to a wooden stock, similar to a spear, for example. Though the powder stopper detonates the main charge in the barrel and shoots the projectile out, it is fired by a lit cord, a red hot iron wire, or worst case scenario, a burning stick. The handgun has a barrel forged from iron and is less durable than those cast from bronze. Any living being hit with this weapon is sure to be no longer living. Okay. And then scatter shots. weak finger potion, or weak quick finger potion. And then I think I have these recipes already. Do I try any of these out? Well, I can sell my less good pistol here. So I'll do that. For sure. What was the cost of one of these big boys? 1,000 and change. But if I want to try one of these, is it the Master's handgun or the hook gun? 620 versus 635. Weight 11, weight 6. So this one must be the real heavy duty motherfucker. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going to try that thing out for science. And then now we haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Ja, das ist gut.
I should have been greedier, I guess.
Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
Yes. Googity geschmoogen to you too. Let's see. So weapons. And the Master's handgun. Alright, I have a 4th slot now. I should put something in there, I guess. I guess this? Maybe? There. Okay, now I need to find trouble. I need some trouble. I wish... Love nest. Hidden ladder. Oh yeah, I should mention I have the scholar perk that makes all the points of interest on the map visible. Where is it? Yeah, scholarship. Explorer. I have the explorer perk. So I want a point of interest that is something like bad people here. Or bandit camp or something like that. I see wolf hunting spots, but I don't. Yeah, it is a handy perk. Enemy camp. Perfect. We will test this on whichever enemy that is referencing. Okay, this slowed me down a lot more than I thought. Okay. Don't want to go that way. That's a wall. Okay. Picked up.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
I wonder if I can successfully, like, sneak up on them and shoot them with this monstrosity. Yeah. Mutt seems to like sometimes he just kind of like sticks with whatever mode he's in for a little too long. Like he discovered a cross on a stone on the side of the road, a shrine. That's what they are. And he was just like barking at it and pointing at it for a long time. And I kept trying to like get him away from it, and he was just obsessed. Well, I wonder if Mutt needs neutered. Maybe that's the issue. Just too much testosterone in his cojones.
Quick.
I don't know.
Quick.
I haven't seen him get along with any dog. I don't know if baby mutts are an option in the future.
Quick.
When I feel kind of sorry for whoever I'm about to sneak up on and just shoot unseen.
Go.
All right, how far are we? Okay, we're getting closer.
Go.
For them, it's just going to be like some crazy ass stranger comes into their camp and starts blasting. It is for science. We got to learn the difference between the guns. I thought it was just going to be like one type of gun in this game, but apparently we got like 3 to choose from. Let's see, 3. Pack this sucker in. Okay, so that should be loaded now. And now we enter sneak mode. Yeah, the reloads on the guns are pretty ridiculous. But then again, it's still probably less than what it would take in real life to do this. And there's no like margin for error. Oh, Jesus. I don't think I hit. Ow. Sir?
We're gonna gut you son!
There's a lot of these dudes.
Fuck you! Hey!
No, fuck you. Yeah, there weren't this many bandits in the first area.
Show your stuff!
Come on, you're almost dead.
Why? You'll pay for that.
No, I will not. Oh, Mutt, you've shown up. Thank you.
I'm going to gut you, you... Get away from him!
I forget which button is which potion.
Hey! Get him!
Oh, you don't have a shield. I should focus on you. Ow.
And you'll get another right away!
Maybe I shouldn't focus on him. Ah.
What do you want?
The Master Strike did not work.
Hey! He's going to shoot!
Run. Even wounded, Henry can run like no other. Oh, okay. So, let's see. Master striking a swordsman is so dangerous. Yeah, it's true. Let's see. So I need... Which one's my Healy one? I could have used that. Let's see. I might need to do some more brewing. 40 health over a minute. Drink that. And I need some of Pepe's sauerkraut. Okay. Oh, hello.
Greetings to the devil.
Aren't you guys tired of this yet? Give me a main level off of this, please. Come on. Hi. Hello, good people. Yep, better run. You might want to run as well. You're dedicated, I'll give him that. Can I hit it? I can hit that guy easy. Da, 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 da. Okay. Okay, now it's just 2. Ah, blocked too soon.
Show your stuff.
I don't like you behind my back, sir. And battle
For
cry.
glory and carnage, die!
I knew you bastard.
What do you want?
I've been waiting for you.
Could you stop? I know what you're doing. All right.
What do you want?
Nope.
You've got a lot to learn.
Okay, I was gonna say. Whew, okay, let's bandage up, please. Oh, that was not enough. There we go. Oh, now Mutt's back. Woo. Look at the gear you had on you, buddy. Da 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 da. Oh, he had a dueling sword. That's expensive. Bassinet. Okay. So it looks like I cut their numbers by half. Do I have more potions to help me heal? Drink. Let's see. Oh, I'm over encumbered. I should put that stuff on the horse. Move to horse. 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 course. What am I missing? This. Okay. So now I can go back and finish them. This might be too ballsy, but I'm going to do it anyway. Gonna have to remember this tactic though. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I'll have to take a preliminary potion. Maybe I should also take more sauerkraut. Let's see. Food. Peppers. Sauerkraut. Then Nighthawk would be pointless. Increases agility. That could be useful. Strength is definitely good. So let's do these. Let's be juiced. Oh, wait, are you one of the bandits? Oh no, it's just a cumin. Hey. Oh, I have a weapon out. That's why. Okay. Oh. I'm not too much of a sauerkraut fan. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't especially like get cravings for it. It's just kind of like something I will take if it's presented, but I won't really ask for it. Okay, they're still in search mode. I am going to take a... Well, actually, I should check on that. Oh god, I have 4 perk points. Main... I am running out of main level perks to get. It's winter food for you? Oh, okay. Never considered it. Killing... I mean, Driven by Vengeance looks good for combat. Yeah. That might be immediately useful. And I didn't mean to do that. Agility. Sneak faster. Perform a perfect dodge. Get more weapon damage. Dodges cost you less stamina. Fall damage reduction. I guess Dominant Hand. Or no, Creeping Phantom. I'm more likely to use that. Vitality. Well dressed or energy efficiency. Well dressed. I don't really run out of energy that often. And combat? Okay, swords. Swords also went up. Fight with a short sword. I don't fight with the short sword often at all. Same with the saber. Or hunting swords. One fully here. Okay, precise strike is the way to go. Now I'll drink a savior schnapps. Okay. Now for science.
Go to hell.
Oh, he saw me immediately. Endure this, Henry. How could that possibly miss?
can't stand up to this.
Ow.
What do you want?
I want to kill you.
I'm all yours.
Are ya? Where'd the other guy go? Oh. Dog's got him. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. Oh.
Nice hit. You're boring me.
Am I?
A little.
Got me again. I can do it too.
What do you want?
Oh, that whiffed. And battle cry. Oh, too soon.
That hit home.
His armor must be good. He's not losing health very quickly. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh, expensive helmet. And cuirass. Gauntlets. Half plate legs. Okay, I need the bandage up again. Did not one of those bullets hit? I'm thinking guns needs to, I don't know. I just thought that would have been cooler. Let's see. I also need to craft a better sword, I think. Oh, I could just take this, I guess. That was better. Body. Another expensive ass helmet. Oh, shit. Yeah, that time the dog like tied him up for a long time compared to last time. But that's also probably because there was one dude and not several. All right. Is the camp empty? If not, I have the gun that cannot possibly fail a third time. I don't remember killing you. Well, you're also packing a lot of loot. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, he was the guy with the only metal shield in the group. And I guess he has a really good mace, too. Oh, I left, like, the most expensive thing on him. Silly me. Okay. Okay, the guy had keys on him. Where's the chest? Ah. Here we go. Whoa, that's an expensive ass helmet. gold. Almost 400 groschen. Decorative pins and a gemstone necklace. Ooh, the sketch might be the real prize. If that's a really good sword, I'm going to be happy. Let's see. Books. That's where it'd be. Also, I don't know what is up with this, but this knight sword, whenever I try to learn it, it does not get added to my book. Hey, we did it. So, 150. Oh, it's in the one-handed sword category. It's not a two-hander. So, oh, I can reforge this thing? Yeah, the knight sword bug, that really is irking me. Reforge Radzig's Kolbia's sword. Is that just the best sword? I think it is. It was really long for a short sword. The older Simeon had one in his chest. Oh, okay. Well, it's the best one-hander I could possibly make right now. I don't use shields much, though. Didn't mean to go there. Okay, so... Meadow. I don't know where to take stolen horses to here. Your courage sucks, but you're better than my horse named Horse in almost every conceivable way. All right, well, I think I'm done here. It's a lot better than my horse named Horse. I wish you could edit it, but you cannot. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is going back after I figure out where the horse tamer is. There's so many targets. Did not hit a 1. How am I supposed to use this thing? I think I need to get like the shrapnel shots so I can't miss. Actually, let's not kid ourselves. We'll still probably miss. Just made it run right away. Okay. So, do I have too much stuff for the horse to put on? Move to horse. I don't remember picking that up, but move to horse. it's the armor I gotta be concerned about. Also, is any of this an upgrade for me? Surprisingly, not so far. This short chainmail is. Oh, do I not have my knight spurs on? That's crazy. Okay. Okay. I completely forgot why I was in my inventory to begin with. Move to horse, move to horse, 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 horse. All the horses. And there, I'm below weight. Now, I didn't know reforging the sword was an option. I wonder if I can just use a blacksmith's place, or I have to like get permission at a specific blacksmith on the map. It wasn't a problem in the last one, but then again, they made us friends with the only blacksmith. Or blacksmiths. Let's see. So I guess I'll fast travel here. I'm thinking so. All I need is that Toledo steel. I don't remember anybody saying anything about reforging the sword. Let's see.
Easy, good horse.
My shirt to a dice in the town. Are you blind?
Let's see, there was a forge down here somewhere. They might not have the Toledo steel, but I do want to check if I can just like forge anywhere without getting in trouble. Here.
Go! Quick!
It's a tight turn.
Whoa! Whoa!
I don't see a way down that way. God damn it.
Go! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Might be best to ditch my horse at this point.
Good to see you.
Okay. No dialogue about forging here.
I'm sorry.
He didn't stop me at all. Let's see. Where'd he go? Oh, here he is. I guess he doesn't sell anything. I was hoping I'd just buy the steel off of him. Alright. Canal, laundry. It's getting close to dark. Some places will be closing soon. Maybe I should save. Oh, nice.
May God give you help.
Oh, good people. Help out.
The mutt spin. Oh. Mutt is the newest Beyblade.
No, I don't care for
Did I go to the wrong spot?
why, but this is important. I'm not
No. Go up here. Oh. Hello, Catherine.
You said you needed some help with something. What's going on?
Something's happened. Oh, a real mess. And I need help from someone reliable.
What is it?
When I was fishing around for information about Liechtenstein, I cast the net a bit too wide. And one of the servant girls I questioned was just found dead.
You think she was killed because of you?
I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't be asking you for help.
Let's see. This is not going to get us any points. I'll just agree to help.
Tell me all about it. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She was an ordinary, pretty girl. She worked as a maid. I heard they found her all hacked up, tossed somewhere by the town wall. Oh, folk in town are saying it was absolute slaughter. They took the body to the morgue by the St. Peter and St. Paul cemetery.
I'll go take a look at her. See if I can find anything.
I think that would be for the best. Though, I don't think it'll be a very pretty sight. You can ask the gravedigger for details. He'll know the most.
Yay, more work with dead bodies. When did you see her last?
When did you last see the girl?
Around a week ago?
And did you notice anything suspicious about her?
Not at all. She was always cheerful, lively. She was looking forward to a dance. Though I'm afraid she won't be dancing ever again.
Well, yes. Dead can't dance, so. What was she looking
Alice trying
into?
to find out for you?
She always brought me the freshest gossip overheard from her master. And lately, what the other maids in town were saying.
And did you learn anything important from her? Something someone would kill her for?
That's the thing. All she brought me was gossip. Who was cheating on who wasn't going to confession, those sorts of things. So you'll have to figure out the rest for yourself.
Okay.
What about your other girls? Are they alright?
Yes, fortunately. I'm careful enough to keep them pretty much in the dark about my plans. That's why Alice's death shocked me so much.
Do you think there could be something bigger behind the murder?
I don't know. Maybe she just got caught up in something. But it's strange. Why would someone do her like that? That's the kind of thing you do when you want to send someone a message.
What are you going to do next?
I'd like to ask the others if they noticed anything suspicious. If someone is following them and the like, but
But you don't want to scare them.
I'm scared myself. For them.
Yeah.
Maybe nobody knows about them yet. If someone was to follow me, I could give them away. And I can't risk that. I don't want anyone else to die because of me.
What if I go and see them?
They don't know you, Henry. You'd only scare them.
I'm not
I'll figure
scary.
something out. In the meantime, find
if
out
I wash
everything you
first.
can about Alice.
Why did you ask me in particular for help?
Because you're the only one I know here.
Uh-huh.
But don't take it the wrong way. I'm actually glad it's you. You're pretty reliable. Not even Zhishka would be of much help to me here.
Uh-huh. Thanks. I know everything I need.
Good. Go to that graveyard, talk to the gravedigger, and take a look at that poor girl's body. In the meantime, I'll try to find out more. Then we'll put it all together, and I'll be damned if we can't come up with something.
Okay. So we have had our chat with Catherine in a new quest. We can sleep and save. And I can get my health back. Looks like I'll probably have to eat when I wake up too. There we go. Okay. I will probably have to go to bed now. It's about 2:30, so I'll have to give it another try. Thanks for chatting and keeping me entertained, Maze. I don't know if you're ever on Twitch earlier than this, but maybe I'll see you another time. Or, well, you might be playing another 100 hours of this. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All right. So don't forget to check if you can reforge Radzig's sword. I don't remember doing anything to unlock it. So just remember that. You might be able to get the sword to stupid strong levels immediately. But anyway, I'll see you next time.